Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. You like my song?
Mm-hmm.
It's super cool. It's
Daddy.
the super cool song. What?
Is the average of, say, 40 and 42, 40 and 42, the same as the average of 40 and 42?
I guess they're both 41. What are you saying?
Because, I mean it because, like, times 2 divided by 4 is the same as times 1 divided by 2.
Say that again?
Times 2 divided by 4 is the same as times 1 divided by 2. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because those are both half.
Right, and that's why they're the same.
Right, but what does that have to do with 40 and 42?
Because 40 plus 42 plus 40 plus 42.
Oh, you doubled them.
Yeah.
Oh, I
because
see what you're
said
saying.
40,
Yes.
42, 40, 42.
Yeah, of course.
So that's the same as 40 plus 42 all times 2 divided by 4.
So what happens if you have an infinite number of 40s and an infinite number of 42s?
Same as 41.
Oh, still the average is 41?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, as long as the infinities are what?
All the same.
What does that mean?
I don't know what you're looking for.
Well, if you have the same amount of infinity
Mm-hmm.
of 40s and 42s, because what if you have more of an infinity? Like, what if you have not Aleph Null for 42, you have like Aleph
Omega.
Null, yeah, 42s, but only Aleph Null 40s. Then what's the average?
So 41 plus 42. 41 plus 42.
Well, if you're going a degree higher in infinities for the 42, wouldn't those
Right, so
infinities...
that would be
Hold on, I'm still
over-
talking. Wouldn't those infinities overpower the Aleph Null infinities for 40?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'd be 42.
So 2 Aleph Null plus 1.
No, that's still Aleph Null.
Oh.
I'm talking about like Aleph Null to the n.
Oh, Aleph Null to the n.
Yeah, that was a bigger infinity, right?
Uh-huh.
So if there were that many 42s, then it would definitely be more than the 40s. And it would be infinitely more. So it would be...
I thought it would be the
42.
same because over infinity.
Yeah, but if you have infinity squared divided by infinity...
That would be infinity. Actually, no.
It
It would be
be.
more than infinity.
If the infinities were equal and you have infinity squared, then it would be infinity. But if you have infinity over infinity squared, what's that going to be?
That would be 0 point infinity. Right?
0
0 point
infinity.
0.0000 forever 1.
So basically 0?
Uh-huh.
I agree. And we'll get into that when we talk calculus. Okay, so here's your question. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there are, you took 2 tests out of 3 tests. And you want your average of all 3 tests to be an A, so 90 and up, right?
Uh-huh.
So for your first test, you made an 83.
Uh-huh.
For your second test, you made a 96. The question is, what do you need to make on your third test in order for you to have at least a 90? So what do you need to have an average of 90?
Wait, where do you see
Greater
that?
than or equal to, I just made it up.
Oh.
So you want an average that's greater than or equal to 90, but you only get 3 tests. How would you find the missing number?
Wait, is it recording?
Mm-hmm.
So, it would be, wait, let me see. 83 plus 96 over 3.
But that's only two numbers.
Yeah, but then you're going to add in the second one to make it over 90
Wait, what? Add in the second one where?
at the end.
At the end? So like plus question mark?
No, like plus question mark.
So why does it need to be on top of that fraction bar?
Because then it would be like plus. If this were 1, then it wouldn't be 1/3. It would be 1.
Okay. Can I call it something other than question mark?
X.
Okay. We want it to be what?
Greater than or equal to 90.
Okay. Is that enough information to be able to solve for x? Yeah? Okay.
So 83 plus 96 over 3. So that would be, so it's 9. So 179 is the total of these, right? And then 179 over 3 is, let me see. So 120, 150, 180. Oh, yeah, so it would be 59 and 2/3.
How would I write that? 59 and 2/3?
Thirds plus x thirds.
Okay, good. I'm glad you remembered that the x is still being divided by 3. What
Right,
else do I need
because
to...
all that is divided by 3.
Good job.
It's the same as divided by 3 plus divided by 3.
So it's like it distributes to this and to this. It makes a little heart. It's cute.
Oh, yeah. How funny.
Okay, so what do I need to add on the right side here?
So then we need to make a...
What do we leave off?
So we need to, in order to make a 90, we need to do...
So you're saying I need to put a 90 here? What else?
We need to have... It has to be something and 1/3.
What do I need to put right here?
That would have to be 30.
I'm asking you what symbol needs to go here. Equals, less than, greater than what?
Less than or equal to.
So we want to get less than or equal to 90?
Actually, greater than or equal to.
So it stays the same, right?
Right.
Okay, don't forget your signs because they're important.
Right.
What would you do next?
So, 30 and 1/3.
How did you get that?
Because I did. So, 2/3. Actually, 1 minus 2/3 equals 1/3. So, 1/3 on the right side. And then you had to do, so we already have a 1 here, right there. Can you circle that?
Sure.
So then we could put 30 over there since 69, 79, and then 89. And then plus 1 is 9.
Where are you getting 89 from?
Because 90 minus 1 is 89.
Okay.
So that's why it's just 30 and not 31. Because then that would be 91. So.
Okay, so I need you to change that up a bit because your thought patterns are really interesting to me and I want to hear it a different way. What did you do with 90 and 59 and 2/3 to get 30 and 1/3?
So.
Tell me one word that you used.
Subtraction.
That's all you did, right?
Yeah.
So really you're doing this. And that's gone.
0.
And then you did this. And that's gone.
Equals.
Okay, so you said you took away 1 from 90? Because you took away
to
2
make
thirds.
It 89, and then because 2 thirds plus 1 third is 1.
So you're basically borrowing.
Right.
Okay. And you can do that. That's fine. I just wanted you to say it out in detail. Okay, so now we have 30 and a third. I'm going to go ahead and move
91
this.
thirds.
Hold on. I'm going to shrink it. I'm going to move it up here. There's a little cloud bubble. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, no. Bubble, boop, 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 boop. What symbol goes here?
Equals.
Nope.
Actually greater than or equal to.
What's left on the left side of the equation?
Question mark.
What's left on the left side of the equation?
Yeah, X.
X. That's it? Just X?
Yeah, X is greater than or equal to. Actually, less than or equal to is X.
You forgot about.
Oh, X thirds.
And
So
why would the symbol
91.
change? Well, why would you say less than? I'm confused.
I don't know.
I don't know either. How do you finish that?
So then 91 thirds equals X thirds.
91
So 91
thirds?
equals X.
91 thirds.
Yeah, because 30 times 3 is 91 times 3 is...
Okay, so first of all, you're telling me we're going to multiply both sides of the equation by 3? Okay, that's correct. Don't get ahead of yourself, though, okay? 'Cause I feel like you're leaving some stuff out. I'm going to make some space there. I'm going to put parentheses. You're saying times 3 and times 3. And why? Because what's left over here?
Because the 3 is in the denominator.
So what's left?
X equals...
No.
Oh, greater than or equal to.
Mm-hmm.
And then 91.
Just 91?
Yes.
Okay, and you got that because you took 3 times what first?
30.
And you got 90?
Uh-huh.
And then you did what?
3 times 1 third, which is just 1.
And do you remember what property that's called when you can put it in?
Distributive property.
Mm-hmm. And then what? What do I write here?
90 plus 1 equals 91.
Okay. So you need to make at least a 91 on your test in order to have an A average.
Right.
According to the question I asked you a long time ago, right?
Right.
Okay, is there a faster way to solve this?
Wait, let me look through it.
Okay. So you want to get an average of at least 90. You were given 83 and 96, and you told me that this was not the right way to state that, so I'm going to put that up on top and draw that over.
Uh-huh. And make the 3 somewhere else.
The 3's fine. So
Yeah.
that was a lot of steps, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you a real fast way. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So it was what, 83 and what?
96.
And you told me that added up to how much?
No, 179.
Okay. And you know you want to make at least a 90, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And how many test scores are there?
3.
There are 3 of them. Right?
Uh-huh.
So 90 times 3. Because if the average is 90, then all 3 of them could be 90, right? 90, 90, 90 makes what? How much is that?
270.
Okay, how am I going to use 270 and 179 to get the same answer that you just told me?
Minus.
Oh. Which one first?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
What number comes first in the subtraction you're talking about?
270.
It should, right? Because we're trying to find the missing third number, right?
Yeah, and it can't be negative.
Oh, I don't know why I put equals. I'm going to put minus. What goes there?
179.
I like how you said it can't be negative, because who makes a negative test score? That doesn't make any sense.
We can do 0. You can do like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You can do 0 to 100.
Right.
So
What's the answer?
that's it.
You already should know
1, 0, 109.
Nope.
I mean 101.
it. No.
Yes.
What's 270 minus 170?
100.
Okay, and then minus 9 more.
91.
There you go. Is it the same?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you need to make at least a 91 to keep your A average.
Woo.
That was a lot faster, right? Look, how many steps?
3.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let's do another one.
Tress.
Uh-huh. Let's say you got a 83. We'll do a different number. 81 and a 79.
2.
And you want to make at least an 85. And you still get 3 test scores.
Right. So, then you would have to do, 81 plus 79. 160 times 3. 0 times 3.
Nope. I'm not going to do 160 times 3.
$85 times 3. Wait.
Why is it 85 times 3?
Because it's, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, let's think about it. What are averages?
Plus over 2. Or whatever.
What do you mean by whatever? However many.
Numbers.
How many numbers are we talking about here?
3.
Okay. So we're going to have like A plus B plus C divided by
Over
3 equals 85.
Average ABC.
Right. So what we're doing is we're ignoring the divide by 3 right here. We're just going to go ahead and move it to this side.
85 divided by 3.
No.
Oh.
How do we move division over to the other side?
Times 3.
What's that?
Inverse.
What's 80 times 3 plus 5 times 3?
It's 255.
Okay.
Oh, that's the same as hex numbers.
Okay.
Because it's the maximum value of RGB codes.
Okay, so what do we do now? We have 160 and 220 or 255.
Minus.
Okay, what's the answer? With my banana. I drew a banana.
255160.
Okay, let's imagine it was 260 minus 160. What would the answer be?
100.
Okay.
So and then 95.
So we need to make a 95 or more to have an average of 85. Cool.
Wow. Uh-huh.
Does it make sense?
Let's do another one.
Okay, last one. You ready?
Uh-huh.
This time it's going to be 4 numbers.
Oh!
But I'm only going to give you 3 numbers.
Right.
Because sometimes they give you 4 tests throughout the year, not always 3. So let's say the first number is 60. You didn't do very well. The second number is 90. Wow, look at you go. The third number is 82. And you're wondering, how much do I need to make on this last test to get a B, which is 80 or above? So plus, I don't know, is at least, ran out of room.
Smallerize it.
Yeah, right? At least an 80. Cool? And you're worried because this test is kind of hard, so you really want to make sure you're ready for it. So you want to make sure that you study super hard. And you want to see how hard you need to study. So, what do I do?
So we need to do, wait. So, 60, 90, 82, 150 plus 82, 152, 222.
It's actually 232.
32. Oh, yeah.
And what else do I need to do? I need to say minus.
Minus 80.
How many 80s?
3.
Nope.
4.
It was 3 on the last one. Why?
Because there were only 3 total numbers.
But now there are
4 total numbers, 3 given numbers.
So what's 80 times 4?
30. 320.
Uh-oh, 320. So do I need to do 232 minus 320? No.
320232.
Okay.
8, 4. Wait. No, 8 and then 11 minus 3 is 8 and then. So 88.
Mm-hmm. Another way to think of it is how far is 232 from 220, right? So it matches up with the hundreds place.
Uh-huh.
How far is 232 away from
12.
12? So what's 100 minus 12?
88.
Okay, so it's the same. Also, though, I turned it into erase. What you can do, though, Clark, you know, like, you can just do this instead of taking chances with your math. And then you just have to borrow from where?
That one and then that one.
Okay, so I need to make that 1, but that's still not enough to do the 3, right?
Right, so 11.
So I need to do that, and then 11, and then make this
Yeah,
what?
and then 10.
Okay. And then the final answer is 10 minus 2 is 8, I heard you say earlier.
8, and then 8. And 2 minus 2 is 0.
Right, so that's the answer either way. And that's safer probably, because it's something you're used to seeing.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, excellent. And that's that. Now you know how to find missing numbers. So if you ever want to improve your average, you can figure out how to calculate it now.
Okay. So, now can I eat my grilled cheese?
Take one more big bite of your pea soup.
Okay. I thought you said half of it.